Welcome everybody to another episode of the Chatterbox podcast. I'm here with my buddy Slick, with my buddy Maze, and we're gonna get into, we're gonna talk about finances, we're gonna talk about what they do, and we're gonna talk about how they do it. But first,
damn!
Talk about it.
That looking good on you, boy.
I'm part of the crew now.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. You always was.
For sure. I like that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's start off with where y'all from. Where we coming out of? What's up?
Well, I'm Dominican. I'm from the Bronx. We from the Bronx. Yeah, Dominicans.
Yes, born and raised.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And I known y'all for. You know what's funny? I have this. Remember when we were in the parking lot?
Yeah.
And I had the fucking, I don't know, was it this little tripod thing?
Yeah.
I have that video. After this, I'm gonna show you. This is funny. Years later, look at where we at.
I'm gonna tell you something real quick.
Yeah.
Some people don't know about me. Know this about me, but I was born in DR, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Born.
You said born and raised, so
Born
I just
and
had to say
raised.
that.
So you made it far.
Yeah, I did.
For especially
Came when I was little, man. Just a little chump.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that? It's crazy because where you at today?
Yeah.
Where you come from? Because I also had a buddy. Shout out Chris Munoz, and he came. He's killing. This dude's killing that. And I was telling him,
Chris, man.
dude's fucking solid. Yeah. And it's just the drive that you come here. You go through certain shit. Even if you were born and raised there, your parents, your parents are from that background, so their mindset is different. And when they come down here, it's just grind.
Oh yeah, man. I came when I was maybe 6, 7 years old.
Oh, so you were?
Yeah, I was super. I was like,
you was a little older, bro.
Yeah, I was in bilingual class for 3rd and 4th grade. Yeah, PS7. Shout out to PS7, man.
I'm not gonna shout them out, man. I'm not gonna shout out PS7. PS7 had a broken ass flag. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. During the pandemic, they had a busted flag, the busted American flag. It was all ripped and torn up.
PS7, you gotta do better.
And I was like, that's not the way we're gonna do things. Yeah, but their bilingual program must be decent or good because
it's all right.
Your English as well.
Oh my, well, thank you.
So y'all both from the Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx, New York.
Yes,
even
sir.
though we in Yonkers, we doing our thing for New York City.
Yes.
With as far as financial literacy and entrepreneurship, the list goes on. But this is about self help. This is about growth. Yeah. Period. Like if we from an Hispanic background, majority of people watching Hispanic or whatever, whatever ethnicity they are, where we from ain't fun.
Minorities.
It ain't. Well, growing up in the Bronx is tough.
Oh yeah.
Like I lived out west. I lived in a couple places, and then when people hear Bronx, you know what I'm saying? Like, or just New York in general. Yeah. People, you look at these movies. Majority of movies are made here. Like in New York, so we're watching it like, oh yeah, look 42nd Street. Oh yeah, look at that block. But people from somewhere else is just like, wow, that's New York. That's New York. Yeah. That's great. Yes.
People have a certain notion of what New York is based on Times Square.
Yeah.
Right? They think everything is like Times Square.
It's Times Square. Oh, where you at? It's not.
That's what they see on TV. You know, that's what they see on TV.
Exactly.
Yeah. We come from where you don't see on that. You don't see that on TV.
Where you don't want to see that. Yeah. So, how long have y'all known each other?
Oh man, 7th grade.
Yeah.
7th grade, man.
12 years old since 11, 12 years old. Yeah.
12, 13, something like that.
Shout out 368.
Yeah, shout out to Intech, man.
Shout out Intech.
Oh, we're going to shout them out, though.
We're gonna shout out Intech because...
facts.
Because I went to PS37. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I watched y'all school get built. You feel me? So I was like, look at y'all coming on and playing with your little uniforms. Yeah. I used to wave to y'all.
Had the little song playing outside. I
used to wave to y'all like, what's up, guys? So y'all known each other for so long. So I know the background. Can we talk a little bit about the background before we talk about what you guys are in now?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get to it.
Absolutely.
All right. So knowing each other since 7th grade, how was that?
That's lit. That's my brother,
right?
There,
Yeah,
that's
kids
my
growing
brother.
up.
bro.
All that. Yeah,
Facts,
yeah.
facts.
Running up and down everywhere, pretty much everything we've gotten into together. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, we still getting into everything together. So, it's lit.
That means we got in trouble together too.
You can't leave that out.
No,
You cannot leave out the hardship, because that is an asset to your life. What you've been through in your past, whether it's good or bad, you're gonna use it to your benefit in the future.
Absolutely.
You didn't lose, you learned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter whether it was with money or people, you gain something from that experience. And you got to use that to the best of your ability.
Oh yeah. We went through a lot of excuse my profanity, a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
and it sucked. Bullshit sucks. At that moment, it sucks.
Yeah.
And it seems like forever. You ever went through something, like, especially now, being an adult now, and you think about your past, and you've been through something, like, it's like some of the worst parts of your life, and you're like, yo, I can't believe that. And it was only a month long. Like, it was that time of your life was just a month long.
It just feels like forever when you're going through it, right?
At the moment.
It's crazy. Just forever and ever. And when you look back on it, it's just like, you got to use that in the future, because you may go through a time like that again and again and again. But you're going to get
in
through
different circumstances, in different ways.
Yeah.
But you will, because life is not just everything is good and good and good and good, because then how can you appreciate good if there's no bad?
Yeah.
Right? How can you appreciate the sun if there's no rain, right? This is what we say,
Exactly.
right? So, of course, we went through hardships. We went through, bullshit, but at the same time we learned from that, and we use it moving forward. And there's a lot of stuff that we went through together when we was younger. Joey knows, obviously, he knows, but there's a lot of stuff that we went through together, which now made us who we are, and the reason why we move the way we move with our business.
That's right. So with that being said, what is your business?
Well, Bank Zone Trading Club.
Right?
Bank Zone Trading Club, baby. The Bank
business.
Zone Trading Club, the #1 trading club in the world.
Yep.
So we have over 500 plus students worldwide, and what we do is we teach people how to trade the financial markets, right? With pretty much a concentration on Forex and crypto, right? We dive into stocks here and there as well, indices, commodities, all of these instruments that you can trade on a regular basis, right? Day trade, right? So people think that you have to work on Wall Street to be able to trade the markets, which is incorrect. You don't, right? So we teach people how to trade the markets the way we trade the markets, and which has been working for us. So.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Bank Zone Trading Club is something that we created just to show people how to be financially literate, right? And one of the things in doing that is you can either be an entrepreneur, you can be flip Airbnbs and Turo. There's so many ways to be an entrepreneur and to be financially literate, right? But one of the major ways is the market, right? Trading the market, right? There's a difference between investing and trading leverage, right? And we teach, people how to pretty much read the charts and when to get in the markets based on price action and based on, patterns and candle formations and things like that, right? So we pretty much took everything that we learned, right, and all the mistakes that we went through, and kind of like put it all together in this one full course, right, that we have out in the Bank Zone Trading Club on our website in the dashboard as you become a member. And this course teaches you pretty much everything within the markets and how to trade the markets and when to get in and when to get out the markets, trading leverage. It's education from beginner to advanced, pretty much.
So you said your guys' main focus was Forex, right?
Yeah.
So I trade. I'm not a good trader.
Yeah.
I'm actually a gambler at this point.
Yeah.
But I love it. I rather take my chances with the market than actually going to a casino and gambling, because there's actually data, there's so much data, statistics, there's numbers, there's evidence that could back up why you should invest in certain things and trade it. So I feel like that's a better, I would do that than go fucking shoot craps or something.
Yeah.
Of course. So with the Forex market, you said you guys specifically deal with the Forex market. Is that those trade signals, are they any different than than trading stocks or something? How does that work? How does like candles, as far as candles and
Yeah. Well, I would say they're different because when you're trading stocks and you're looking into stocks, whether investing or trading, right, you're looking into a specific company, right? You're looking into that company, how that company's doing, what's the financials, how the quarters, the earnings, right? When you're trading Forex, you're just focusing on currencies, right? So it's just how one currency is valuing against another currency at that given time. You know, and currencies fluctuate every single day. They move up and down. So it's not the same as trading stocks. And that's why I think we focus on currencies. I feel like don't get me wrong, there's opportunities in all markets. All markets are great markets. If you guys aren't investing, you should pick a market, learn about it, and invest into it. But when it comes to Forex, I feel like there's just more opportunities. That's my experience, at least.
Just gives you more of a overall selection of instruments that you can trade. And yes, you can, in Forex trading, which is literally moving $7 trillion a day, right? It's the biggest industry in the world. If not more, yeah. With Forex trading, you can trade with leverage. You can trade stocks, individual stocks or indices, which are pretty much the value of a bunch of stocks put together, hence the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is the main 30 stocks in the United States, right? You got S&P 500. We trade those every day, right? So we do trade stocks, but individual stocks, investing in individual stocks, knowing when to like opt in and opt out, that's a completely different situation. Where we mostly, and to answer your question too, we teach people how to read the charts, and so that's an art in its own. So being able to read the charts through price action and supply and demand and all these things that we teach our students, that gives you access to be able to look at the market through a certain eye that you can actually know how to invest with stocks.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's all really just comes down to those charts. You know, when is the chart going to push up and push down? And it's like you said earlier, there's evidence, there's confirmations that you can gain, you know, by looking at these charts, that allows you to be able to know when to get in investing or trading. You know,
that's actually crazy that you could incorporate the chart reading, because it's the art itself, like you said, into every single thing. 100%. Like I feel like everyone should get into like stocks or something like that, because that's evidence. Like the chart reading, you just like, if it's going up or down, up or down, up or down, or just straight down, that's kind of like life. Bro, if you're doing something and you're going in a positive direction, and every year, you know, you go down a little bit, but you go up, you know, continue doing what you're doing. And then there's other things that you do that's just downhill. And what are you doing? Just wishing that you're crashing.
Your correction is way too deep, bro.
Yeah. Like what? You that ain't a correction. You know?
I mean, that's something we tell our students all the time, right? Life actually translates into the markets, guys, because there's a bullish market, there's a bearish market, and then there's consolidation when it's just moving sideways, right? And that's life. Sometimes we're bullish, sometimes we're bearish, sometimes we're kind of just moving sideways. So it definitely does translate into the market.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's sick. I think everyone should get into that just for that reason. If it teaches you something about life, there's something, I tell this all the time. Everyone should get your driver's license. Get your driver's license. Get your passport.
Get your driver's license.
Get it.
For real. You need it. Get your passport.
You don't need a car to have your driver's license.
Yeah, exactly. Because
you don't need to have a trip plan to get your passport. Just get it, and then the trip will come.
Yeah, but it's like there's so much responsibility behind that. You know, so if you do something like that, you go get your documents, no matter if you have a car or not. Yeah, bro, you're learning responsibility. How, bro? You just handed in files to the state, to the government. You know, to get something that's valuable to you in your future, and you know you need it. Absolutely. That's the same thing. I feel like everyone should go to the military and get disciplined. You know, but if you are disciplined, you know, you may not need military training.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I see the point where you're trying to make, but you know, there's other ways to get disciplined, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And it all comes with personal development. You have to work on yourself every single day. Work on yourself every single day. A lot of people don't like to read, right? You should be reading. should be reading, because when you read, you open your mind to things that you wasn't probably aware of, right?
Or at least
or maybe you
audible.
were aware, or at least audible. You can listen to books now. You don't gotta read. You know what I'm saying? You can listen
100%.
to books on the way home, right? When you're driving to work, whatever the case may be, and you can always learn something every day. Every day you can learn something new, and the way you do that really is by reading, by trying new things, by experiencing things. So, you know, I'm with you. Everybody definitely needs to get some type of personal development going, right, and build that discipline, right, build that patience, consistency within yourself, especially if you want to trade the markets, because those are all
100%.
traits that you need to trade the markets for sure. So,
all the information that you're looking for, are on books. They always have been. They always will be. If you don't read books, you're not going to gain any type of knowledge where you can actually better yourself in life, period. I learned that very early. I would say early in my life, not teen early, but I learned it when I was about 23, 24. I started getting into, you know, my first actual book. Two books were The Alchemist and 48 Laws of Power, and that, you know, shit just changed my whole entire perspective of life. And then I'm like, you know, maybe I should just open up to reading more books, more self-development books, more spiritual books, and just trying.
There's some good information in books.
100%.
There's some great information in books. I tell that to people all the time, bro. You don't know how to read? Pick up an audiobook. I also tell people, you know, get a credit card. Call your creditor and just speak to them. Like if you don't interact with professionals on a day-to-day basis, shit, call up your creditor. Talk to someone in a professional manner and learn that side of just operation. Like you know, those people are high. Those people. So think about it. Those people are dealing with people who have credit limits of $2 billion. You know, it could be a crazy ass number. And those same people are going to deal with you even if you have $500 in that account. So I want to talk to someone in the manner that person is going to talk to someone who has a higher standard. You know, so call those people, give those people a call, get familiar with, you know, interacting in that manner with people like that. And you know, the cheapest way to do it, call your creditor. I tell you let them know, hey, what's up? How you doing? Can I raise my credit limit? Can I raise my credit line? Okay, what you know?
And ask those questions. Ask those questions.
That's how you learn.
You know, it's all about asking questions. Me, I don't like asking for help. I never like to seem like I didn't know what I was talking about. Hence the reason why I got a podcast now, because I'm just gathering so much information about everything, and every single episode I'm just getting better and better and better. And just the type of the networking that comes with it
from
it's crazy.
I'm like you. I was like you, where I didn't still have that battle where I don't like asking for help, but you know, and not feeling like you don't know about something. And honestly, I've throughout reading books, I've learned that the wise person really just listens more than he speaks. And sometimes it's okay. Not sometimes, it's always okay to not know about a topic, you know, and just take, you know, the information in and just, you know.
You don't know what you don't know.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what you don't know.
You
so
know,
if you want to learn about it, go learn about it.
Sometimes it's hard to ask for help, but I've learned to be open and just say, hey, you know, I don't know about this. How can? Then that's how you learn. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if you don't want to ask, then just go read some books. It always
go read some books. Go give it. Go. Bro, I don't know. I stress this so much. We don't own the rights to information.
No.
Exactly.
So for me to learn something and not give out that information is just selfish of me.
Yeah.
Like.
You hit it right on point.
Like that'll just be selfish of me. Like my slogan is spreading the sauce. Yeah. Like spreading the sauce. And I can't talk about how that became the slogan. But if you think like there's people out there talking sauce.
Are you gonna hit him one time? You gonna hit him one time? Sauce time.
That's why you got the Chatterbox.
You know what I'm saying? 100%.
You're bringing in all this information here to you. And then you're delivering and sharing it to everybody else. 100%. So you playing your part, and I respect him.
That's why we started this right here. Me and him couldn't see ourselves. And shout out to you for doing this. We couldn't see ourselves learning this information, being profitable from this information, getting the results from this information. And it's like, yo, bro, we got to teach this to people, bro. We got minorities. We got people that are around us that need to learn this, you know, so that way, you know, they can be able to be profitable within the markets. And within that, teach some financial literacy from the things that we know. Like, it's not just one box. We're not boxed in, right? Our foundation is Forex, stocks and indices and cryptos, of course. We can give you all information on that, but we also teach you discipline. We also teach you patience. We also teach you personal development, growth and development, right? How to be you, the best version of you, right? And we do that through motivation, inspiring, and just giving you things that we've learned through the books that we've read and the knowledge that we've attained, you know?
That's shout out to the banking zone for that, because a lot of people are not going out their way to do that. Like, I just don't get it. A lot of people just, you know, holding it in, stopping growth. Like, that's what you're doing. You're stopping growth. How can you learn something so valuable?
Like you said, selfish.
And not and you know why, bro? I'm going to tell you this. People are scared I'm not going to put you on to that, because what if you do better than what I'm doing with the information?
Oh man, and that's such a closed-minded way of thinking.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a small way of thinking, bro.
Absolutely.
That's everyone's way of thinking. Like, bro, if I learn something that if I know people way more money than me. I don't even have money. I know people way more money than me. If I come across something that I know someone else could afford and it could add value to them, I'll put them on. Why not? Yeah. Well, because I can't afford it, I got to tuck it.
Yeah. Whoa. And you know what? And I think that's something that comes especially from being educators like we are, right? We teach so many people what we know, right? Doesn't necessarily mean that we're the most successful people who we're teaching or we're working with or we're around, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure actually, we have people in our club who, and I humbly say, who probably have more money than us. You know what I'm saying? Just 100%. Because they come from something else. Yep. But they're here to get the information that we know. Yep. And we have, right? So,
and that's 100% real.
100% real. Sometimes you got to take the money out of the equation and just focus on the information, the knowledge, and what you're spreading and how you can help somebody else. Because that's really where the value is in you being able to help somebody else, regardless of the money. You know,
well, I'm gonna tell you something.
Doesn't matter.
Money runs out. Value doesn't. Value is stuck up here. Yeah. Right. So that's why we have certain students that will have just a fortune and come from a rich family or not, or worked for it, or whatever the case is. We have people that are older than us that call us mentors. Yeah. Right. That have beautiful careers and just they put that to the side to learn what we know, because they see that we have results with it. And when you teach 500 plus people the same thing that we know, and then we start to see those people get results from it, you're like, shit, what we do works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The shit is working.
Yeah,
it's working. For sure. That's another thing. Like, for you to be that humble, for y'all to be that humble, and even understanding, bro, people out there come from, people out there just risking their money. Their risk management is not like everyone else's. They might just put it all into play, a good call that was made, and just came up
crazy,
a crazier percentage.
A lot of meme stocks. A lot of people came up on 2020.
Yeah,
what? 500, 400, 600,000. Personally, know people that did.
Shout out to all them Dogecoin millionaires and Shiba millionaires.
Right.
Don't be stupid.
I know a few of them.
Yeah, so y'all main focus is the crypto and the foreign exchange and how are y'all with crypto?
We dive into crypto as well, but we focus more on trading crypto. We do actually have, I'm not gonna lie, we do actually have we don't have any more, but we had somebody who was just fully invested into crypto investing. Yeah. So we do have information on that, and we do have channels directed just for that. But us personally, we focus more on the trading aspect of it. So trading crypto as opposed to investing crypto. But we do dive into investing crypto as well, because like we said, once you learn the markets, once you learn the charts, once you learn technical analysis, once you know how to figure out the fundamental and the FUD, right? You can do anything. You can do anything.
For those that don't know what FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
Uncertainty and doubt. Once you figure out fear, uncertainty, and doubt within the markets, and you understand when something is driving price to be pumped or pushed up, or driving price to be dumped and pushed down, and you understand the technicals as well, which is the patterns, right? The charts, trends, right? Market structure, then you could trade anything, honestly. You could invest into anything.
Well, it comes down to the art of reading the charts. That's why I always tell people, hey, our foundation is Forex, but what we specialize in is teaching people how to read human behavior in a chart. That's all it is. It's the up and downs that you see. It's not random. When the chart goes up and it comes down, it's not random. There's a certain structure to it. It's the most beautiful random structure that you can find. Yes, that it could be random structure, right? And it's a game of possibilities and probabilities, right? And so we actually, the individual that Slick is talking about that we had for crypto, he's a very good brother of ours. You know what I'm saying? And he's still part of the family. He's just very, very busy when it comes to real estate. But he hit $1 million on crypto. Yeah. Just using the art that we taught him, because we taught him the art of breaking the chart down, right? And doing top-down analysis and doing it just really comes back to that, right? So when you have that art and you're able to actually know how to break down the market a certain way, the way that we teach it, very simplified manner, right? You can trade, you can invest, because all it's just breaking down the chart and waiting for that chart to hit a certain price point. And then now you just don't trade it. You don't leverage trade it. Now you're just going to go invest it in Robinhood and Webull and Fidelity and TD Ameritrade, whatever you use to invest in cryptos, Coinbase, you know, sorry, I didn't say that first because Coinbase pisses me off, but, but you know, it's the art of knowing that and then being able to bring that talent into just investing, right? Because what is really investing? You know, you're just putting your money down and holding it and waiting until it hits a certain point so that way you can profit, right? Yeah. Well, instead of just doing it off of, because most people do it off of hype now. Oh, I know that's going up. Oh yeah, I think that, and I can see the momentum and I can see the RSI. Well, how about actually breaking down the chart and knowing exactly where you want to get in and knowing exactly where you want to get out based on previous price action?
Quick question with Forex, trading, is it the same time, 9:30 to 4?
So that's the
beautiful
crazy
thing about
it. That's why I said when it comes to Forex, it's like the opportunities are endless. But you got to take it with a grain of salt as well, because Forex is actually 24/5. So the Forex market is moving all day, 24 hours a day
for
5 days, from Sunday, actually right now, right? Sunday
we just opened
6 p.m. Depending on daylight savings, 5 p.m. right till Friday 5 p.m. Eastern time. Eastern time, yeah.
You can trade it literally 24 hours a day for 5 days a week.
Doesn't mean you should, but you can.
You can get up at 3 a.m. and trade something.
I could see that's something I would never get into because I said that about crypto too. Yeah, bro, like I said,
it could be addictive.
It's the gambling mindset. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't even know why. I don't even like to gamble, but it's just when you're investing. Shit, and I don't even know if it's like a swing kind of thing. Like it can be. Yeah. Imagine you put a little 5,000 here. You know, you take a little nap. Wake up, and my heart beating.
Yeah, it happens.
You know, that's why we don't trade while going to sleep.
It happens. I mean, you just again, it just comes back to learning how to trade the right way. Because just because the market is open 24/5 doesn't mean we trade 24/5, right?
So it's Sunday, and it's after 6 p.m. So people are trading.
Yeah, I mean you shouldn't be, but some people are. The market just open. Yeah. It's not really much happening, but you can place a trade right now if you wanted to. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's crazy.
It's broken down into sessions, and certain sessions move more than others. Like right now is a certain session. It's called Tokyo session, and it doesn't move much, right? The market just open. Orders are just coming in. No, there's not volatility. There's not much volume. The banks are still closed. Banks open tomorrow, 8:30 in the morning, right? So you want volatility. By this, I mean you want price to be moving up and down. And it doesn't matter where it goes. The beautiful thing about Forex, it doesn't matter. If it goes up, we're going to buy. If it goes down, we're going to sell. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful thing about it. In investing, you need the price to go up. You can't have the price come down, right? In trading, you can buy when it goes up. When it comes down, you can sell, and you can make money both ways.
So this is what it is trading currencies.
Yes.
Forex is trading currencies.
Yes. Correct. And you can also trade commodities, gold, silver. You can also trade.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, you can you can also trade cryptos.
Okay.
Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, ADA, XRP. You can also trade indices, which are the stocks, all in put one together. You can also trade a stock if you want, one stock.
You can literally trade
anything.
Agriculture if you wanted to. You can trade corn.
Wheat, corn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's the biggest industry in the world.
I kid you not.
Coffee's wheat. Yeah, coffee, wheat.
I kid you not.
What's the biggest one? Is it corn?
The biggest one would come to like wheat, I believe.
Right? I think wheat.
Yeah.
We don't trade those.
No, we don't trade those, but you can.
You can. Yeah, commodities would be like your
gold, U.S. oil, silver.
Okay, soil. I heard something
platinum.
about soil. I don't know when. I heard it this week. Someone said something about soil.
Oil. We're talking about oil, but if you're talking about soil, I wouldn't know much about that. But I know oil prices right now is being affected by everything that's going on with Russia and Ukraine. Right, I literally specialize on trading oil.
Yeah,
like that's one of the main things I trade.
That's I was gonna get into that because so you get like a double play right there because oil and their fucking their value of what is that their money called?
Russia?
Not Russia.
Ukraine.
Rubles. I think it is.
Ruble. I think you're talking about Russia's. Yeah, they're talking about ruble.
Yeah, Russia's are ruble. So that dropped.
Yeah,
crazy.
Super. Crazy. It's devalued heavy. Yeah. But if we get into this, Vladimir did that himself.
Can you short things? Yeah, you could short. So it's like
you could buy or sell.
Right now. Yeah, short is selling. Yeah, exactly.
Look, when things like this happen around the world, fundamentally, a lot of the platforms aren't gonna allow you to trade like the ruble right now.
Yeah. You can't trade the ruble.
You can't trade it.
You can't trade the ruble.
They're gonna close your ability to trade the ruble because they understand everything that's happening. Everybody's gonna just
easy call.
Short.
It's an easy call.
You know what I'm
that's what I'm saying.
It's an easy call.
You can short the oil and the ruble.
Yeah. I mean, you can trade oil though.
I'll give you a play that's like a double whammy, right? I'm going to trade Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it's about to go on a bullish run. I'm going to go trade Bitcoin on the platform of trading, leverage trading, right? I'm going to go buy it, right? But I'm also going to go on Coinbase and invest on Bitcoin on that same price. So now I have a double play, right? I'm making money on leverage trading on my MetaTrader 4, which is the platform that we use to trade. And then I'm also making money on Coinbase, which is a platform for investing on Bitcoin with that same price.
So do you really think that Bitcoin is about to go up?
Yeah.
Okay. No, because I'm thinking about getting into crypto mining.
Yeah.
And they're what is Bitcoin at? 43, 44
right now.
Right now.
Honestly, I haven't even been looking at Bitcoin because it's just been so crazy lately. But it does look like it may start pulling back for a bullish run. So we may have to start looking at that again. So
because I'm telling you, I'm down. I heard that whole mining cryptocurrency, well, specifically Ethereum, which Ethereum you turn into the Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is currently at 42,000 right now. And I'm not saying it's going to go up tomorrow or next week, but if we look at an overall structure on the higher time frame, it's just creating higher highs and higher lows, and it's getting ready to go for a bullish run. Whether this year is going to start, it's bullish.
We need that higher high real soon.
Yeah.
So get yourself some mining rates and invest in that. So that's another thing, bro. Yeah. The investments as far as cryptocurrency, like essentially, like you can mine. How can you mine? Like it's just crazy. That I don't even want to get into that.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a whole nother. That's
a lot of money in the big machines for that.
That shit is
electricity. Con bill.
Yeah.
Shout out to our CPA. He be mining.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's real miner.
He's invested heavily. Damn. Trust me. I was looking into a card, and you're like, my cousin. He's just like, yeah. Buy this $19,000. I mean, excuse me, $1,900. I'm like, what? For what? Like, when would I get my RI? What's my RI, bro? Like,
there's this notion too.
Mining,
it's different. Money, it's a lot of money, but I feel like a lot of people feel like, first of all, I wouldn't even invest into Bitcoin, right?
No,
it's too high. Like there's so many other coins that have potential to go up, and this is what we teach in the Bang Zone, right? There's so many, because there's over 400,000 coins, right? And obviously there's some that are meme coins that are bullshit coins, and there's some that are still under $1, $2, $3 that you're able to invest, and they have a good projection of growth. You don't need $1 coin to hit $10,000. You just need $1 coin to hit $10, depending on what you're, investing in. And no, you do not need $42,000 to invest in Bitcoin. You do not. You can invest $100 in Bitcoin and Ethereum or whatever it is, and you have a fraction of that coin. And as it goes up, you can make money. So therefore, the people that think that you need $42,000 or whatever Bitcoin is right now, it's at $42,000 a coin. You do not need $42,000 to invest in Bitcoin. You can invest in a fraction of it. People just don't know that. So
people are scared, but a lot of people,
I hear you.
A lot of people tend to come in when it's already high.
Exactly, when it's too late.
Why?
The hype.
The hype.
Now, when the word finally gets out, because people made a lot of money. So after you make a lot of money, the word's out.
Now let me ask you,
now they come in at a high.
Can I ask you a question?
So
okay,
let's go. Ready.
So when you go to the store, would you rather get something on sale on its regular price?
On sale.
Right? Okay, so why do people want to invest when Bitcoin hits its high instead of, and then when it comes down, which is what we were talking about earlier, when it comes down, it gives you a sale. It's giving you a discounted price, but everybody's a genius when it's going up. There you go.
FOMO. Fear missing out.
Fear missing out. It's high. Oh my God. Everybody's getting in. I'm gonna get in, and then you get at the peak, and then it starts dropping, and now it's a scam. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. You're just getting in at the wrong time, and that's why you need to have the art of breaking down a chart.
Yeah,
right. The banking zone. It's not the banking. It's just banking zone. Wow, it's bank zone trading club. Yeah. Get with us, or figure something else out. So you guys have a Discord, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And you guys have amazing Instagram. I love your Instagram.
Thank you.
I really love that.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna have to steal some
Shout
tips.
out to our content creator. She knows who she is. She's amazing. She's so
getting this is my
you jobs already.
This is my time to shine. I was trying to get in touch with whoever was doing your stuff. Now hopefully they see this, and if not, I'll put this as a little promotional clip, and then they're like, hey, look, that's me.
We got you.
You guys doing great, doing positive things, doing.
Thank you.
Teaching what needs to be taught.
Yes.
At a time that it needs to be taught.
Absolutely.
So Discord, how do we get into your Discord?
Oh, we have a free guest line. What's on?
Yeah, absolutely. So honestly, you just got to go on the link on any of our social media, right? So if you
can follow the Bank Zone. Yep.
At the Bank Zone, just like that. At the Bank Zone, go on our link. We do have a free guest lounge, free, so you can come in. You can get some free gems. We do send out occasional trade ideas and occasional signals, right, for you to potentially make some money, right? We give a lot of free gems. We do live sessions, live New York sessions, right? So that's Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. We do live public New York sessions. So anybody could join. You don't have to be a member. Anybody could join. We do it live, so y'all understand. There's no cap, right? Nope. Like, we really do this. So we do it live for everybody to see. And yeah, just click the link on our bio. You could join a free guest lounge. If you want to become a member, then you click the link on our bio, and you could buy into the Bank Zone Trading Club. You could become a member, and then you have full access to the Discord, to the club, to the course. We have a full course, teaches you everything from A to Z. So make sure you join the club and come catch these gems, because we give it away for free, but we also give out the special sauce, like my man said right here, right? The sauce. We give out the sauce for the members. So, come check us.
Ooh, we got a special announcement today. Yeah. That's later. We can't even disclose that right now.
I was hoping to get that, but I was hoping to get the such announcement dropping
but
here.
But you know what? I might feel a little different. We gonna drop it later.
It might
feel a little different.
This ain't live, so by the time
I'm gonna give y'all exactly. You know what I mean, we might just close it out with that. We'll let y'all know. It's huge.
So
huge.
join the Discord.
Yeah.
Bank Zone Trading Club. The amazing. How many people's in Discord?
So
520 something.
Yeah, 500 plus. We pushing for that 600 at overall at one time or another. We have had 500 plus people in and out of the Bank Zone Trading Club,
which is beautiful.
Currently, I'm not sure what the current number is. We got to go check it out. But it's beautiful. We have all 500 plus people in the server who are also part of the free guest lounge, right? Because once you become a member, then you're a member for life, right?
Lifer.
You're a member for life. So thebankzonetradingclub.com. Also, if you don't have us on social media, you could go there. You could get access to the free Discord that way as well. And we have a great community, man. I'm talking about people who have come in not knowing anything about Forex, about trading, about anything. And, you know, a year later, they're trading. They're full time. They quit their job, or they just do it part time. You know, they do it on the side, or retired, or you know. So it's crazy, and it's crazy because you know, everybody who knows me knows I'm humble, man, and I'm not out here trying to be anything I'm not. But it's a special feeling, and it's a special thing when you can give some of yourself to somebody else, and then, you know, with time you can see that result. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great feeling.
It's a great feeling.
It's the most satisfying feeling.
It is, right?
Fuck the money. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Right?
Fuck the money, bro.
Right? You know, a lot of
giving
people,
value and just getting and seeing it work for someone, and then then seeing the results. I mean, you got fucking people that didn't know shit, bro. Turning $45, 45 measly bucks into $1,000 in 3 days. 3 days.
That's crazy. Yeah. You know, if you
took out 800 one shopping.
But you know what's crazy about that? If you were to put $45 in your bank account and just left it there for 20 years,
it's gonna be
30 years.
It's gonna be $45 and 10 cents.
$50 maybe.
Depending on how fast this dollar is devaluing or whatever, you know, decreasing, it might be less. It might be less.
They might take your 45.
Yeah, they might take it in fees. Oh in fees over the years. Whatever. Exactly. So, you know, invest your cash, invest your money. You know, they have a great platform to do so. You know, there's 500 plus people. Have you ever seen 500 plus people? Go look at a train. Go look at a train car. There's probably, seriously, there's probably not a full train car, just one full train car. And just, you know, hey, damn, this is packed. There's more than that in the bank zone. There's more than that in that one train. There's more people in your guys' Discord. So that must mean that the numbers are there. I mean, statistics is there, and that's what it's all about. That's what and you guys said you had a course, right?
Yes,
full course, trading course. Full trading course, and it's an ongoing course. You want to get into that?
I mean, it's an ongoing course. We literally, so we're supposed to add every quarter. We're supposed to add content to it, right? And it's not just me and Slick here. We have 4 other educators who are very knowledgeable of the market who are going to add to this course. Plus, we just getting the YouTube going too. So we gonna bring the YouTube out. It's about to get crazy with YouTube as well. And the course itself, I mean, it literally goes from, if you don't know anything at all, and I would like to say this real quick before we even get into the course. The reason why we've been so successful so far is because we actually give a shit. Yeah. We actually care
100%.
about educating people in the markets, right? About the markets, right? So that way it can actually work for them. We don't care for you to stay in the bank zone for 20 years, 10 years, right? Because we're looking to go that far. We just want you to learn and be self-sufficient with the proper education, right? Which is in that course, right? And the course goes through technical analysis, fundamental analysis, candle analysis. It goes through logical thinking. How can you logically think within the markets? It goes through current events and how to break down current events, right? How to use your Fibonacci correctly, and how all these things, discipline and the 159 rule, and how to. It's so many things, so many things that come, that comes in that course that'll help you within the markets, and not to mention if you become a member, right? I'm sorry, when you become a member, you know, you have access to this course. And you have access to an ongoing course, right? As long as you stay a member, right? Because this course is going to be value added to it every 3 months, every quarter of the year, right?
And you don't got to pay no extra for it. Once you're
a member, you just got access to it. That's it.
You know, once you get into Discord, you could go find out the price of the course and everything. Of course, you got to pay. People will be like, you know what I hate? People will be like, oh, why would I have to pay if they already making money? Because if you don't pay, you're not going to pay attention. Like that's the
100%.
Like if you're not paying, you're not paying attention. You're just not going to care. You're going to go in there and not care and just let me see if I can make some money right now.
Because you didn't put any value into the knowledge. Like one thing's for sure. Right?
Knowledge ain't free.
It's just not, right? And at the end of the day, when you have something that's valuable and we've seen results from it, we've seen 500 plus people get results from it. Yes, the membership is $150 a month. But what do you get? What do you get with the membership? I mean, you get a full-on course that if you didn't know nothing about trading, you're not paying extra. It's part of the membership, right? You get live trading sessions as a paying member. You get live trading sessions Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 8:30 Eastern, 10:30 to 10:30 Eastern. I mean, this is us live trading. We're not teaching. We're live trading, but we're always teaching. We're live trading to make money together. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, we have classes, workshop classes, right? Then we have the full-on course that tells you down to the minimum of what term is this, like what the language of Forex trading, and then going from beginner, intermediate to advanced, right? And then the community itself, right? You get, you get signals too. We can pay your $150 membership the first week, literally, with the signals that we provide every single day. Buy this, sell this. Right. So it's like there's an amount of things that we offer for literally $150 a month. So, of course, you have to pay for the value and and the knowledge. But, that comes with what you said earlier. It's like if you don't pay for something, then you're not going to pay attention. And I've been there before because we've taught people for free when we started. We taught 30 people for free before we started this. We've been through the whole journey. There's a reason why we started this. And out of the 30 people that we taught for free, because we needed to learn our way to know how to teach. And that's how we found out, like, oh, shit, we can teach this. One person was successful. And that one person right now is our business partner and one of our educators.
That's beautiful.
So it's like when you don't pay for something, you're not going to hold it valuable because you didn't give it value. What's value? You didn't give your money to it. That's right. Period.
And now look, 500 plus. All right, guys, we're gonna close this session out. I appreciate you guys. Anything y'all want to say to the Chatterbox community?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or even to your community. I know the Bank Zone's about to tune in.
Oh yeah,
man,
absolutely.
I'm part of it now.
I'll let you take this and then I'll take it.
Tuning all the way in. But I just want to say thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for
appreciate you for having us here at the Chatterbox podcast. My man Joe, we go way back. I'm super proud of what you're doing here. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I look at it, I watch all the episodes, and I'm like, yo, look at my guy.
Yeah, guy's doing it, bro. Love.
I appreciate you having us.
Yeah.
And anybody who's looking for the information, like I said, the bankzonetradingclub.com. If you're looking for us on any social media platform, is either going to be the Bank Zone or the Bank Zone Trading Club. You can find us. So, come check us out. Like I said, we do have a free Discord lounge where you could come check it out for yourself. The community is limited access. Obviously, it's free.
Get the appetizer.
You can come inside, get the appetizer, and then I promise you're going to want to join the club. Once you join the club, we could get this money, guys. So
I'm going to tell you something right now before we close out.
We
are having, this is the first, you're going to get it special right here. This is the first time anybody knows this. We are having an in-person 5-day course.
Let's go.
In-person 5-day course, right? 5-day course in person where you're going to be learning advanced, beginner, technical analysis, everything that we taught you in the course, plus more, right? And this is going to be August 1st through the 5th, right here in New York City.
Yo, the members are going to be mad at you. You
100%.
gave it on here first before we even tell it to the club.
100%. We dropping that announcement today in the club. Actually, we're about to drop it as soon as we get out of here. That's why I decided to say that.
Oh, but let's see who works faster, man. Because now this I got the info. I'm gonna put it out there. Y'all, I appreciate y'all guys. I appreciate what y'all doing. And I appreciate y'all for being here at the Chatterbox. Please, everyone out there, if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and share the content because all this content is gold. Gold. Follow my guys. They spreading numbers speak for itself. 500 plus people in Discord. What do you think they doing in there? Just hanging out? Nah, they getting information that is being spread. The sauce is spreading. Hold on, can I get one of that thing again?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sauce time. Let's go.
Yes, sir. We out of here.